A lot of people think that Grant Cardone is just a hardworking motherfucker and he's an idiot and his ideas are just stupid. And the only reason he's successful is because he works hard. It's part of it, but the truth is the reason he's a lot more successful than everybody you've ever met in your fucking life is not just because he works harder. He does not work 50 times harder than your parents. Yet he makes, 1,000 times more money. Today I want to talk about his 10x Everything program. And if you go through that program, it could change your life. And if you go through it, you'll see it's very fucking simple. But the truth is, what it teaches you is the simple shit that nobody does. And because they don't fucking do it, these simple fucking basics, that's why everybody's life around you sucks. And I'm not joking. And you probably won't even believe it. It will sound stupid, easy, simple, but nobody fucking does it. And when I started doing these kind of shit, that's when I quit college, and 6 months later, I got people to pay $85 an hour for my time. Most people are going to tell you, this sounds impossible, this guy's lying. I'm not. Actually, I made a video exactly on that, and I want you to watch that video. Click up here. And I think it's one of the most important videos I've ever fucking made, because if you want to know why your life sucks, and if you don't want to know why, I believe that if you don't watch that video, in 10 years you're going to be fucking poor, still as poor and possibly even poorer than your fucking parents. Watch that fucking video after that, and watch it before you watch that review, because that video is going to share with you exactly what you need to understand why Grant Cardone's 10x Everything is the kind of course you absolutely need. And despite the fact that it's fucking simple, you have to do it. Okay, you have to fucking do it. As I said, people think Grant Cardone is a fucking idiot and he's just about hard work, but hard work didn't bring him there. You can't work 100 times more than other people around you. You can't, even if you stop watching TV, you stop calling your friends, you stop doing everything. Even if you work like a fucking madman, you're not gonna work 100 times more than other people. There's just not enough hours every day. So if you think about it, the only way Grant Cardone managed to become rich has to be because he worked smart. And when I started analyzing what this guy really does, I figured out that he's a lot fucking smarter than you think. And what might surprise you is that his courses are more about working smart than about working hard. And I think 10x Everything is the best example for that. I've been through 3 of his courses. So far, 3 of them. Okay, I'm starting to get really comfortable with his philosophy, way of thinking. And yes, he talks about hard work, a fucking fuck-ton, very fucking high amount, but he gives you a ton of fucking smart advice too, okay? The 10x Everything program is basically a simple process. This course is short, simple, but it will take you through the whole process of figuring out what your goal should be, okay? The basic premise is that people around you, people who are poor, have made you believe that if you make a little bit more than poor people, you're successful in life, okay? But the truth is, you can easily make 10 times more than that, 100 times more than that. Some CEOs work 2 hours a day and they make like more than 10 times what both of your parents are making right now. 2 hours a day, okay? That's ambition. Okay, maybe you won't get there. You probably won't get there actually, but you can get a lot way farther than just 100K, which you probably believe is ambitious and is like succeeding in life. And while yes, you're living well off with 100K, you could be aiming a lot more and you could achieve a lot more with your life. So in 10x Everything, Grant Cardone will show you how to figure out what really ambitious goals look like. Not ambitious goals in the eyes of poor people, real ambitious goals that will allow you to develop your human potential to its fullest. Not what your poor friends and family members believe you're capable of doing, but what you are really capable of doing, which you have been conditioned to believe that you can do a lot less than you actually can. And actually, that's exactly what I've been just telling you. I've managed to get people to pay $85 an hour for my time after 6 months of learning online after leaving college, while most people go to college for 3, fucking years to get a job that pays them $20 an hour. That's stupid. I managed to make 4 times as much money in just 6 months. And I wasn't the most hardworking motherfucker. I just worked smarter than everybody else who went to college. And that's what Grant Cardone's 10x Everything will show you how to do. It's going to show you how to figure out real ambitious goals that will actually bring you not to a life that is a bit better than people around you, but to a life you actually want and something that you actually would enjoy living. Because being a little better off than people who are unhappy is still kind of mediocre, right? People around you, how many of them are really happy, enjoying their lives, have really good self-confidence, have amazing relationships, a great friend circle, enough money to travel whenever they want to? How many of them have that? Zero. Zero people around you have that. And so you're led to believe that if you make a little more money and you can travel once a year and you can have like a month off from your job, you're successful. How lucky are you to be able to have a break from work for 10% of the year? 10%. Fuck, man. How ambitious is that, working 90% of the time to get free time 10% of the time and still have to worry about the money because you can't afford any vacation you want? Does that sound like happiness to you? No, seriously. Does that sound like happiness to you? It doesn't to me. And that's what people around you have been telling you, that's what success means. But success can be so much better than that. And if you stop following the advice of people around you who have not achieved success and who do not know what success is, better results than people believe you could ever get. So 10x Everything will show you how to figure out the right goals and then how to make a plan of action to achieve said goal. Okay, you're going to learn how to figure out what you need to stop doing in your life to be able to become the person you want to become and to have the life you want to have, and what you need to start doing, the exact steps that will take you there. Okay, it's a very simple course. I don't have that much to say about it because I think it takes like 3 hours to go through. 3 hours for like $40. Do everything, okay? There's a reason why this course is so short and simple. Grant Cardone condensed all the most important information in there and all the basics that no one fucking does, but rich people do. And if you start doing that, you will stop getting results akin to what your poor friends and your poor family members think that you should be making when your potential is over 10 times better than that. If you want to check it out, and you should, I'll put a link to it in the description. Go check it out. Do the exercises, and believe me, you're going to think this is stupid, this is simple, and this is impossible, but that's because you've been conditioned to be poor. Okay, stop. You have to break the cycle of poverty. You have to reclaim your potential and your freedom to act the way you want to act in life. And this course, if you trust it, and you trust me, and you do the exercises, you're going to start seeing real results fast. So that's my review of 10x Everything by Grant Cardone. If you enjoyed this video, put a like, subscribe, because I'm going to be sharing with you a lot more tips in the next couple of weeks. As I said, I managed to become a web developer and I managed to manage Google Ads, Facebook ads, and a lot more tips for clients who have been paying me from $65 to $85 an hour for that. If you want me to share all the tips I've learned for finding clients, for building businesses, for choosing the right kind of jobs, and general tips for success, subscribe. I'm going to be sharing that with you in the next couple of months. See you there.